Nice to meet you, my friend. It has been a long time. How have you been?
Good dude. How about you? It is December now. No wonder how fast time flies.
Yes, it is just like a blink of an eye, then New Year is coming. Do you realize that Christmas is just around the corner? I'm getting so excited.
It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year. The holiday spirit and all the festivities make it such a special time.
Yes, I love how everything feels so magical during Christmas. The decorations, the lights, and the overall atmosphere just bring so much joy.
I couldn't agree more. It's like the whole world comes alive with happiness and goodwill. And of course, let's not forget about the delicious food and desserts that are a staple during this time.
Ah, yes, all those mouth-watering treats make it hard to resist indulging. Gingerbread cookies, fruit cakes, hot chocolate, and eggnog. They all bring back such fond memories.
Speaking of memories, it's also a great time to spend with family and loved ones. I cherish the moments spent decorating the Christmas tree together or sitting by the fireplace, sharing stories.
Absolutely. It's a time for togetherness, love, and gratitude. I always look forward to exchanging gifts with my family and seeing their smiles when they open them.
It's such a joy to see the excitement on people's faces when they receive a thoughtful present. That feeling of giving and spreading happiness is a beautiful part of Christmas.
And let's not forget about the tradition of gift giving. Secret Santa exchanges, thoughtful surprises, and finding that perfect gift for someone you care about. It's all so heartwarming.
Very true. It's not just about the material aspect, but also about showing appreciation and thoughtfulness towards others. It's a time when people often go out of their way to spread kindness.
I've noticed that during Christmas, people tend to be more compassionate and giving. From volunteering at shelters to donating to those in need, everyone seems to come together to make a positive impact.
That's one of the things I admire most about this season. It reminds us to be grateful for what we have and encourages us to help those who may be less fortunate. It's a time of generosity and compassion.
Couldn't have said it better. Christmas holds a special place in our hearts because it brings out the best in people and creates lasting memories. I can't wait for it to arrive.
Me neither. The anticipation and excitement keep building up, and I can already feel the holiday cheer in the air.
You know, I was thinking about some of the unique Christmas traditions that different countries have. It's fascinating how each culture celebrates in their own way.
Oh, I love learning about different customs. For example, in Sweden, they have this tradition called Jolbak, where they make a giant straw goat as a symbol of Christmas.
That sounds so interesting. Speaking of goats, did you know that in Norway, they have a tradition called bucking? People dress up in costumes and go door to door, singing songs and spreading holiday cheer.
Wow, I had no idea. It sounds like a delightful way to celebrate. And in Italy, during Christmas Eve, they have a feast called La Vigilia. It consists of an extravagant meal with multiple seafood dishes.
That sounds absolutely delicious. Seafood feasts always make me think of warm coastal towns. It's amazing how food plays such a central role in different Christmas celebrations around the world.
And speaking of food, did you know that in Japan, it's common to celebrate Christmas by eating KFC? It became a popular tradition after a successful marketing campaign in the 70s.
That's surprising and funny at the same time. It just goes to show how traditions can evolve and take on new meanings over time. I love how diverse our world is when it comes to celebrating Christmas.
Me too. It's a beautiful reminder that even though we may have different backgrounds and cultures, the spirit of Christmas unites us all in a shared sense of joy and kindness.
It's a time when differences are set aside and people come together to celebrate love, peace, and goodwill. The messages of Christmas are universal, regardless of where we come from.
I agree. And as much as I enjoy the festivities and the presents, what truly makes Christmas special for me is the opportunity to spend quality time with loved ones. By the way, have you heard about the tradition of decorating Christmas trees? It's a popular tradition in many Western countries, but it's not as common in other parts of the world.
Yes, I'm familiar with that tradition. It's a way to bring a little bit of nature indoors during the winter months and to symbolize the evergreen trees that remain green throughout the year, representing hope and new beginnings.
That's true. And in some cultures, they decorate trees with lights and ornaments as a way to honor the divine feminine and the tree as a symbol of life and fertility.
That's interesting. In some African cultures, for example, they decorate trees with colorful beads and fabrics as a way to honor the spirits of their ancestors.
Yes, it's fascinating how different cultures have their own unique ways of celebrating Christmas and honoring their traditions. It really shows how diverse and rich our world is.
And it's not just about celebrating these traditions, but also about learning from them and respecting the values they represent. Whether it's family, faith, or community, these traditions remind us of what truly matters during this special time of year.
Exactly. And it's not just about learning about other cultures, but also about sharing our own traditions with others. It helps us connect with people from different backgrounds and create new memories together.
And in this age of globalization, it's more important than ever to celebrate our differences while also recognizing our shared humanity. Christmas is a time when we can come together as a global community, united by love, kindness, and compassion.
Couldn't agree more. Let's make this upcoming Christmas season one filled with love, kindness, and respect for all cultures and traditions. Here's to creating beautiful memories together.
Cheers to that. Merry Christmas, my friend. May it be a season filled with warmth, joy, and all the things that make this time of year truly special. May we continue to learn from each other and celebrate our differences while also recognizing our shared humanity. Let's make this Christmas season one that brings us closer together as a global community.